putty. Like he's,
Yeah,
like
he clearly just woke up for the tech boss. And on Paper X's side, we got Alex. I mean, yeah, good thing again that all this was sorted before the match started, and you guys are absolutely right. If Gen G, puts out their best performance, this is going to be a really long 3 games, I think. Paper X as well. They need a lot of confidence to execute the strategies that they output, and if they're having an off day or something is wrong, I don't know if they can do that.
Certainly stamina is going to play a role here. We had a long wait. I'm so glad we're getting back into this. Let's see how the players perform. And if, it's always weird right before you have that match, right? You've got a little bit of that adrenaline, a little bit of that anxiety going, and eventually that tends to taper off as you get into the game and you kind of zero in on just doing what you need to do and what you practice. But we had this downtime. Now they got to get ramped back up. Look at the agent comps.
All right, so this is the first time we're seeing Gen G on split, by the way. I should also mention this. We haven't seen it yet, so it's kind of interesting here. I mean, the Sage in there, like we've been seeing a lot of double duelist, double controller, but GodDead's going to be going for the Sage. So that's a lot of control on the map here that Gen G is opting for.
We've got double duelists, specialty of Paper X happening with Jet and Raze.
And of course, we've got, something on that Jet. I'm going to be eyeballing him, seeing, looking for those operator shots that he does so well.
He just has so much star power, and yet he hasn't had as much explosiveness as he has had in the past on teams like Northampton. So curious to see how that changes. Now, of course, going on that.
Plus, that what they have prepared with this kind of composition, having not shown it before, can work out.
Yeah, so just going to go for an early wall. On the pistol round, that's fine. It's still going to take so long to break through that anyway. So that does give you a lot of good passive info. Just also as a note, as you might have seen on the screen as
stays on that account, and
we
don't have any other issues.
Yeah, just get through the match itself, right? That's what matters. Now, a bit of this toxic screen, but it's not going to be enough to stop a double duelist entry here. And it looks like Gen G, they were quite well aware of that, right? They just wanted to buy time.
Plan for a bit. But the plant is down, and now you see that we have a 4-stack from the side of PRX in the alley back here, as Devi is over here, says, okay, nobody is in the back here, as TS not going to be able to win that fight.
Well, that actually really breaks everything apart here for Gen G, because now they've lost control of Heaven in return.
And okay, some right clicks on the back of the site here.
All right, he's going to try to survive a bit longer with the gravity well. GodDead is here for support. Nice pitch from GodDead.
GodDead is just doing so much for this team, and the crossfire is there. Meteor and GodDead able to pick up 4 kills already as we speak.
Yeah, we've got King quite well aware of this possibility. Now, Devi's going to do what he can to check every corner, but this should come down to a duel here. Oh, he tries to check the close corner, and TS, he was dropping from the box as well. It looked dangerous. Now, the toxic screen for Paper Rex is set up so that they could always rotate over to B, so TS is now just tasked with holding mid. They can let them get into ramps as long as they don't give up A Heaven, but now the duel goes in favor of Geng.
Yeah, Geng was just so aggressive, just pushing through all of that utility. Did not care one bit, is able to pick up the very nice opportunistic
kick. He very well could use it to secure the round if they get an inkling, but we'll see.
Well, TS has got some good information, but against 2 people, there's the showstopper you mentioned. Just going to hold on to that.
Yeah, I like it, right? This is just to buy time. I mean, this makes it so difficult for TS to push through and pretty much gives the timing in favor of Paper X to guarantee this round.
Yeah, and that should be it. Looking to pick someone off before the fight begins, and he is actually able to get that as he puts down the slow orb and gets a second one. GodDead popping off here in Garage.
And he puts up the wall as well. They can now recover the weapons. I mean, GodDead is doing what he can on these rounds to bring it back for them. Now, the initial kill, he was on an off angle. Credit to that, but then the recovery as well for the double.
This massive stuff, this is kind of what you need in this round.
They get the tag over on A Heaven as well, so they can start really rotating everyone over on the side of Gen G.
30 seconds left.
It's not going to hit anyone, but he's getting some decent answers.
Oh! The Blast Pack assisting in that kill as well, and a
nice now for Paper X.
Geng not able to reposition in time. He saw him up in Heaven, but didn't realize that the drop had happened as he gets partially half blinded there. by the bird, and now, you know, that momentum they just regained in the previous round starting to fall apart.
Partially half blinded, is that like a quarter blinded or?
Oh, I didn't even realize I
what
said
level
that.
of blinded is it exactly? I'm just just curious.
Yeah, about 40% blinded, I would say.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I need a
As we did have a res come in here, it looks like Gen G do want to hold on to the round. Meanwhile, Sylvan just going to go down for the 4th time. TS at least able to trade it back.
one enemy remaining. Last
Goddead.
player standing.
Huge play here in heaven.
Goddead is doing like whatever he can right now to keep Gen G alive, and quite frankly, even if they lose split, if Goddead keeps this up, this could very well go to a 3rd map, and then it's anybody's game at that point.
Also, only 1 kill on the Jet. Hasn't really been the main deciding factor.
Ooh. All right, Geng just trying to stay alive, and yeah, I mean, something needs to start popping off, because Geng, there is a limit to how much he can do on his own, and here he goes.
Oh, there he is, right in through the back of heaven. They did not see him coming. As, Goddead, solid as always. He's able to heal up about 8 health. As something here in the back now of the side looking to just rotate out here, as they do have the pit onto the A site.
All right, so looks like the idea here just to double check A heaven, since that's where something last was. Now something with a great reposition. He's trying to get a different angle here, and I don't think Gen G quite expects it. I think they expect both people to be within the site. And look at where he's hiding. Surely Gen G checks for this. They're trying.
Oh, I don't know. It's rough. They're going to see him now. Down goes Savai. It's not a lot of time, though, and they don't know where something is. And he can just, okay.
Now they know.
Enemy
Ooh!
remaining.
And he's able to deny. He's able to hold on. Even if he goes down, there is not nearly enough time for this defuse as the clutch comes through. Actually,
Yeah, I mean, like you said, Goddead with great coverage here, and just because they have their own Omen Smoke over by a main, trust that he can just hold that spray towards that door. You know,
it up for the first time in both maps.
yeah, trying to make sure they don't fall too far behind. I mean, that was one of the other reasons they had such a hard time in the second half. Back on split. Now, this is one of the other reasons I think Gen G has a better fight here, is that we have King on the Killjoy, who we know that he's very well versed in, especially on Ascent.
Now, Forsaken trying to get as much information for his team as possible. This is what he mentioned in the interview. This is part of the reason why he plays the Fate on this map. And they do not run a Killjoy, as Goddead is caught with a dagger in his hand. Down he'll go to a Bulldog.
Yeah, TS, he can't green this. Yeah, he just has to back out. I mean, he wanted to try to get 1 kill on the entry. Just it looks like, I mean, you know, you don't have your lockdown yet. You don't have much else, but you do have the recon bolt and the paranoia. So the tools are there here for Gen G.
Yeah. Let's see their entry into the A site as Device down in hell. Couple of smokes link up. Something spots 1, but Meteor down here, able to get 1. TS as well, but Divide trying to hold it down against 2. He is going to survive for so long, but eventually Meteor will take him down, but he's alone. And he does not have much health. He does get cleaned up by Mind Freak, who will take it first. But other than that, it does look like, wow, Mind Freak with a first blood this time. Don't see that every day up there on top of the wall.
Yeah, just counters the potential play here with their own util. And they're just pushing through again.
Meteor in the smoke. He's going to get 1. King also there as he's up on heaven. He takes down.
To just push through. You're working off of a single duelist. And then you're, okay, going up against King on the Killjoy. There's a lot more difficulties. Ooh.
He's not able to hit any of the knives, so Meteor's like, well, I guess I'll just back away then with my poor little classic.
Yeah, but it's a pretty classic.
True. I mean, yeah, not very poor, I guess. As something able to win that duel, King not able to get it this time. And that's unfortunate for him, as something now showing that aggression on the Jet.
Yeah, now Paper X, because they didn't have any further setups and they're currently waiting on another smoke to recharge from Mind Freak, they can't fight for mid control, so they just have to gamble that they will be ahead in the rotation. Gen G, they're playing for retake on B, and they actually intercept the spike.
Down B.
That's pretty huge. They're trying to take down top of mid as well. Devi is alone here with the Sheriff. And he's not going to be able to get anyone as they get onto the site, but they don't have the spike.
But they have the Omen ultimate. Now he he just gets off of that debuff, and they're all trying to crowd around it. They couldn't block it. I mean, that's one.
Cute.
Yeah, that's one way you can try to do it. Make sure that the Omen can't place close enough to it. But alas, all right, his own ultimate here from TS just to get a crossfire. I like it.
Yeah, and
Enemy remaining.
But weapons recovered here.
okay, TS. They're going to play it safe. They're going to wait on the site here. We got something in Boathouse. He is not going to get picked off. TS very low. And down he goes to the Phantom. Sana A really mixing with this as they do have the Fade ultimate. As something gets in and he gets the kill with the shorty again.
And that was the only thing he was given to do. His one mission was to, okay, break open the site. Now Godded with a spam through the smoke. It's still a little difficult because of the operator.
Okay, Rez just straight up on the site here behind the box as they are protecting him as Geng. He will not be denied this plans on the A site.
Now you gotta say,
planted.
I mean, you had a chance when it was 3v3, but the res came out. You could not deny it. And in some ways, I mean, Geng with the very proactive res actually basically using it as bait, right, to get an extra kill here before the plant.
Yeah, it's really good stuff. And that's going to be another clean round to the side of Paper X. Got dead nearly able to stop them in their tracks, but again, we keep saying his name and pretty much his name alone. King had the one round.
Yeah.
Genji don't really have an answer.
Oh, something's coming for the op. He wants to, I mean, listen, he has nothing to lose, right? I mean, you have economy. It's not like you're going to give away a weapon upgrade. You might as well try to fish for it. Now, of course, he's not going to
To
go
support his duelists that run in has been also key. He's actually on top of the kill score right now for the team. As a pretty straightforward entry here. They're trying to maybe look for an angle here with the operator, but this is very well locked down.
I mean, yeah, Meteor. I was about to say. Oh, my.
Oh, no!
Oh, rough, Valdez. I mean, here's the thing is that Paper X is doing everything they can with the composition they have, with the style they have on this map to get the victories. And then on top of that, they're winning the duels. So at that
Charging
point,
with the shorty. They will be stopped, though. Little KO action from each side is going to kind of put a stop to the action for now. I really loved how we got the voice comms, actually, of Paper X on the attack. It's just so clean as, Meteor holding it down outside a tree. He will be taken out, but he's able to at least get that first blood.
Yeah, but Goddead was able to provide support, and he actually can't protect the site either because he's not sure what the tempo is from either mid coming into A short or A main.
Oh no, and TS not able to get that. They weren't even looking at him. He just gets flicked on, headshot by Mindfreak.
Oh.
This is such a one-sided battle right now. I cannot even overstate it. These PRX are just unbelievably strong right now.
Yeah, I mean, let's just say it like it is, right? This is one of the most one-sided Ascents we've seen, especially on the attacking side. And listen, Ascent, generally a defense-heavy map or defense-favored map, at least on the pro scene and the pro level. And, you know, the map layout kind of explains why.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, my God. And the fact that Paper X is able to do this.
Just hunted down like
I mean, why
rabbits
not?
in the woods.
Oh, no!
Come on!
Okay. Come on, Forsaken.
He's like, you think it's one-sided, now let me do this. Well, he did
find anything. Now, Paper X not taking any chances. Something actually scouts out with, I believe he went in with his own shorty, so.
He's doing the same entry again. Just Cloudburst right in the middle, and then he just updrafts on top of the generator here, just trying to see what he can see. Scout out the entire site. He's really good at immediately communicating as well, like where the enemy players are. We saw that a couple of rounds ago as we will have a lockdown, finally.
All right, it's being used. They're going to use this because they need to get another round here to try to make it an 8-4, right? Even though it's an eco, they got to do what they can.
Oh no, Forsaken just stands on the lockdown, takes down 3. As they are trying to hold this defuse right now. And they're not going to be able to. Geng and Mindfreak push on in. Don't show Achilleos again. We got a Odin set up here as Forsaken. Trying to see what he can see through the wall. Not going to really clip anyone here.
Yeah, I'm Gen G. You know, they're just, again, they've practically just ditched mid, right? They said, okay, us trying to play this 2-1-2, go with all this util, it's not working out. And then this happens to be the round where Paper X says, ooh, let's explore mid. It's the last round of the half, might as well.
Yeah, you know, unexplored territory. We haven't had a lot of market fights, anything like that.
Oh, and look at this. They immediately go towards A. They send in the Fade ultimate, and it draws out TS's ultimate to come help on B, but it's the wrong site.
Yeah, the rotation, I mean, this is what happens when you have total mid control. You can go anywhere you want. Scott Dead, desperate to try to hold the site. Meteor is here. He's going to pick up 2, but he's alone and shot down through the box. That will be the site won by Paper X.
I mean, this is just outright dominance, right?
left.
Not only in the mechanics, not only because it's W Gaming, haha, but they're also just messing with Gen G's calls. I mean, they are
Sleep.
absolutely picking apart this team.
It's disgusting.
I mean,
Cover your eyes.
They enter the archway. The drone coming late, but here's the thing, it only spotted something. There's still more members.
Okay.
They're not aware of Geng, though.
He can't cover both angles. Something gets a second
Oh
as he
my
moves in the face of Eco, takes him down. TS gets 2.
Last player
Okay,
standing.
yeah, a bit of
King?
a miss
One enemy
tap
remaining.
there.
There he is.
King. Oh my god.
Oh, man. That's Valorant.
Yeah, and Forsaken's got a judge, too. He's really digging into the get hated by Achilleos club
Oh,
here.
yeah. Oh,
Well, there's
yeah.
one. There's. Oh, no, he doesn't get 2, though.
It's okay. Device here to lurk and take the kills again.
As he often does.
He's happy about this.
Oh,
One
man.
enemy remaining.
What
come
is going on?
This
Something.
you
got
really some help. He's got Eco with him with the spike.
And once again, look at the setup here. Mind Freak already prepared to help out a mid. Now Geng does get taken down. That's going to force Mind Freak to rotate back over to A, but the setup in market is still there. Device looking to bait and cover for Forsaken, who's really going to be the one who gets the kills if Gen G decides to go towards B.
Well, you got through the wall. Now you have to get through the smoke from the Omen.
Gen G, you have your drone, you have your recon. You got to start to get information. You even have your shock darts. You got to start to push out corners, because if you just go down to 40 seconds again and then start to slowly creep up, it could be bad. Now, we see that it's a 2-2 split here from Paper X, but Gen G has no idea.
Yeah. At this point, what they know is kind of what King is seeing here,
Oh,
that,
my.
okay, well, there's not really a lot of defense in B main.
30 seconds left.
All right, something just, okay, he just trusts Mind Freak to hold, and something's now going to just try to survive in A main.
Yeah, Mind Freak just holds the spray, even as he's flashed, says, here
Oh
comes
my
something!
God,
What?
something!
Come on! They just keep doing it to him.
10 seconds left.
And now King is all alone. He's got 7 seconds. It doesn't matter. He pulls out his knife, and that's going to do it. 13-2. That is the end of this map and this series.
What a brutal match for Gen G. Not only is it a 2-0, they just look outclassed in every role, in every division, and even their calling, which might have been the saving grace that a lot of Gen G fans were hoping for, but Paper X, not only do they come with their classic fast tempo W gaming, but the reads they had really just picking apart TS's brain and saying, "Nuh-uh, you will never figure out what we're trying to do." I mean, you can see everyone just trying to console each other, because no one was in a position today on Gen G to be able to hold their head up high and cheer each other